All right. What's up, guys? Day one, New York Comic Con. Today was the retailer meetings, and let's talk about it. All right, what's up, guys? New York Comic Con today, Wednesday, October 16th. Today was the retailer meetings at New York Comic Con. Now, typically in the past, they used to do Thursday morning, which was day one of New York Comic Con. This year, a little curveball, something a little different, a little special, a nice vibe. They did a retailer meeting, right? Had a nice schedule, nice and smooth. Shout out to Jacob Javits Center. This year was extremely smooth loading. That's what I like to see. Beautiful. Vendors were all happy. Nobody was complaining. Nobody was bitching. Nobody was moaning. It was great. It was smooth. Same thing like at Fanatics Fest. Smooth. Freeman, I love you guys. Beautiful. So with that said, right? With that said, of course, my brother. Of course, I was there today. Of course, always. I'm always there, as long as I live. So today was the retailer meeting, right? Well, then Todd Mcfarlane takes the stage. Shout out to Todd Mcfarlane. Todd Mcfarlane hooked it the fuck up. Todd Mcfarlane, man, that's one good dude. That is one good dude. Yes, can't wait to see. One good dude took the stage, talked about Image Comics. I love the fact when he was talking to the people and was like, the fuck, there's no need for all of these gimmick variants, 20 covers of something, 15 covers of something. I love that shit. And then he was going around, gave people the mic to ask him questions. Anybody that asked him a question, he blessed with a Peach Momoko Spawn cover that's going to drop at New York Comic Con. So 5 people got a one of those Peach Momoko covers. Shout out to you guys. And then 300 Spawn 357s. He signed only 300 of them. Gave them out to all the retailers. Todd Mcfarlane literally walked around, gave each vendor, each store a copy. Yo, this man, I don't care what you say about Todd Mcfarlane, he keeps that shit real. He's love. He blesses these retailers today. And of course, you guys know I got to lead the way. So of course, I sold the first one and started that cycle. We'll bring up eBay. Why did I choose that price that I chose? Well, it's fair. So let's bring it up. And of course, I led the, you guys know me. I'm a leader, not a follower. So I led the sale. And the reason why I chose the $500 price point is because of this. If you go back in history, the Spawn 297 retailers are king. They still sell for $500. So I figured, all right, this set the precedence. This set the foundation. These are still selling for $500. So you know what? Let me lead the tribe. And of course, I sold the first one. And I sold that first one. And then you have everybody else. Hold on, let me just, the 357s. And now that you're going to see the sales coming in. See, so here we go. So now you see the first, the hell is it? You see, like there's the first one. So the first one, it took the best offer quickly, right? Boom, bang. So then it led the way. Then you had one sell for 425. You had one sell. I think that's low at 375. I think that's low. You had one sell at 450. I think that's the right price. 450, 500. 450, 500. And you still have those 297 retailers are king selling for $500, $400. So see 375, 450. So that's right now. That's live. You guys are seeing all of these sell right now. Listen, shout out to Todd Mcfarlane. Thank you, man. Thank you. That was classy today. And honestly, like, listen, I remember 18 years old, Todd Mcfarlane would literally, he signed a stack of my books, no charge. No charge. I remember then 1 year, all the Walking Dead toys were coming out. Todd Mcfarlane was just hanging out at the McFarlane Toys booth where he had all the Walking Dead toys previewed. Dude was behind me, didn't even realize, right? I loved it so much. He literally came or tapped my shoulder and he was like, hey, I want you to have this. And then he signed my Michonne. These things you just don't forget, man. These things you don't forget. And you know, say what you will about these guys. I mean, yo, this dude keeps it real consistently. He says shit straight up. And I just want to say, you know, listen, I can only talk for myself. Thank you, Todd. Seriously. Thank you, man. And I hope to run into Todd more this weekend and stuff. I know we're all going to be busy, but just respect, man. Respect. So I hope all of you retailers out there, you know, this is a great gift from Mr. Todd Mcfarlane. You know, and it's a beautiful thing, man. It's truly a beautiful thing. New York Comic Con retailer meeting. New York Comic Con load-in. So far, so good. Smooth. Shout out to Comics Pro. Saw a lot of people. I'm sure everybody's seen me in my suit. That's how I roll. I know you guys are used to seeing me in like the hoodies and the hats and stuff, but if I'm at an event or if I'm at a meeting or if I'm at an event, yeah, I'm always in those suits. So and you guys know that from Fanatics Fest. You guys remember from Fanatics Fest. You guys know, listen, I'm always in that mode. So let's see what else. Shout out to James Tinian. James Tinian also did a free signing today for all of the retailers. Everybody lined up nice and calm. Brought Mr. James Tinian the books. He gladly signed everything. Didn't put a cap on anything. He's just a cool dude, man. Cool dude. I mean, my man is looking slim. He's looking nice. He's looking in shape. I like those nails today, James. I seen you, man. I seen you. Listen, that's what's up. It's about love, right? It's about love. It's about just fun and hooking it up. And listen, everybody knows business is business, and everybody knows that yes, sales are going to be made. Obviously, it's a business, but it's just love. You know what I mean? It's love. It's a give back. They know that retailers, real retailers who have their diamond accounts and their Penguin Random House accounts, and they're ordering these books for their guests and friends and community to stock in their stores. I mean, they're spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on orders weekly for inventory purposes and to meet lists and meet demands and to keep the shelves full and to keep the business going, and online sales also too. But you know, really, you know, shout out to those brick and mortar stores, because I know it's a struggle, and you guys still keep it going, and it's hard. It's hard, especially in we're going into 2025, guys. Let's keep this shit fucking real. the internet is public enemy number one. I mean, it's gonna close down a lot of stores. It's gonna close down a lot of mom and pop shops. It already has. It's gonna keep going. But you guys are the true warriors who keep it going, who pay your bills and pay those landlords. And I give it to you. I don't do it anymore. I give it to you. I kudos to you, because I refuse. Shout out to the legends out there who've had stores for over 30, 40 years, 25 years, 30 years, 40 years. But you got to face reality. And this is why this culture and this business of collectibles, it's turning. It's that internet now. It's it's making videos, it's engaging. These communities really aren't walking through the doors. And Todd Mcfarlane, again, got to give him credit. He said that shit too today. He's like, the fuck you think? You make a store, you think people are just going to come? He's like, fuck that shit. You got to get in front of their fucking face. You got to get right in front of them. You got to bring your store to them. You got to get the people. What did I tell you guys for 25 years? That's what I said. If you think that you have a store and just people are just going to walk in, you're fucking mistaken. I prove that. I prove that to all of you. And it was just nice to hear McFarlane say that today. It was nice to hear McFarlane talk about the fucking gimmick, fucking overprinting variants. I mean, man, the man is just give him a clap. Give McFarlane a clap. You want to talk about uncensored? That man kept it real on that stage today with the mic in his hand, captivating, beautiful, smooth love, giving back to the retailers, hooking it up. Shout out to Todd Mcfarlane, man. Woo! My God, man. Then, then they hook it up. They take care of everybody. It was a nice little, little party going on and stuff. It was amazing. Tomorrow is Thursday, my friends. I will see you there. And it was really good. It was really good. A lot of previews, a lot of exclusives, a lot of ash cans, a lot of art. Comic Pro hooked it up. Department of Truth exclusive. Tinian signed those. Distillery. Oh my God, there's just so many of them. Bad Idea was there. Shout out to Mad Cave, Dick Tracy giving out signed poster. Yo, let's talk about Dick Tracy, man. Mad Cave, the professionalism on point. Let me explain something. It's beautiful when you get companies and vendors and just pure love, professionalism, information, informative, captivating, personal. My God, I gotta say that about a lot. I gotta say McFarlane Toys, Distillery, Mad Cave, Bad Idea. My God, there's more. I don't want to leave anybody out. Oh man. First Comics. Shout out to Felicity Heflin. Her business card is like a Marvel comic card. Shout out to you and First Comics. Man, it's the way to do it. It's the way you guys all know my business card. It's very similar to that. Shout out to you. Great energy today. Great vibe. Listen, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I am talking about. It was so good to see everybody in the building. The vibe was chill. The vibe was love. Vendors were setting up. Vendors were building. Shout out to all the great vendors with their long boxes and the comic book history and none of those fucking gimmick variants and just all walls of history of comic books and long boxes of comic book history. That's what I'm talking about. And it's just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Um Man, it's I seen there's a when you guys are in New York Comic Con tomorrow, Thursday, when you guys fly in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's also a down by, I think, the 2000 3000 area, a beautiful, it's like a cage, right? They did it like a cage. My God, the art, you're gonna see framed art, right? Oh my God. I'm telling you, I'm gonna need help getting this stuff home, because tomorrow I'm going right to get that Joker. I seen a beautiful framed Joker original art piece. Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta say this. Shout out to Very Gary and E-Rod. Listen. I know Very Gary does his thing on YouTube and shit, and the app and shit. And I'm not a fan of that shit, but when I tell you I'm a fan of that gentleman, man, what a nice man. Man, when I tell you, man, I've admired him. It's been many years now, and the reason, because he sets up at these comic book conventions. Beautiful, long I mean, listen, the man puts it's not free to set up at Comic Cons. I've done it, this year I did not do it, but I've done it for many years, many years. And you going back to the first comic New Year, what is it? First New Year, I think it was 2006. We're in now 2024, going into 2025. I mean, almost 20 years of this. And and I just got to tell you, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. All the long boxes of comic book history, and the beautiful back wall of key issues and comic books, and shout out to Very Gary and E-Rod, working very hard today and setting up. And I seen, I don't want to fuck this up, but shout out to I think Silver Age Comics. I'm confident they're in Queens, New York. I know that Jeff, Golden Age Guru, he was there with them. They always help each other. And again, man, just seeing that comic book history, the long boxes on the tables, and the beautiful walls of comic book history, and no bullshit fucking variants and gimmick foil covers. This is what it's about, because it's about the education to the new generation. And this is what's going to keep it alive. This is what's going to keep it alive. And listen, I get it. I get it. There are artists out there, and these artists, yes, they get paid to do covers, but artists, remember, you can respectfully say no thank you on projects. Like, yo, Marvel projects, DC projects, I know Image doesn't do it, and that's one thing that I wish that McFarlane would allow is like retailer variants to be made. But maybe it'll come in the future and stuff, but right now, they don't do that on scale, put it that way. I like seeing these covers done on actual real comic books, and what I mean by that is, like, then you get like these gimmicks, and you guys seen all the fake bullshit that was thrown at you for what, 4 years now, with bullshit covers, just to fucking cash grab somebody, or slap a Pokemon on something, or slap a fucking sports. But whatever, man. But listen, I get it. I get it. These artists, you got to get paid. I get it, but you know, there's got to be some sort of like some cap on this shit or something. And it's up to you buyers. It's up to you buyers to really control the market. I showed you guys the other day on one of the shows that I do and shit. And I took you through the sales. And I showed you guys variants, New York Comic Con variants selling for astronomical prices. And then I took you to the New York Comic Con website and I showed you that they're going to be on sale for $20 or $30 at the show. So what the fuck are you guys paying $70, $80, $90, $100 for this shit when it's going to be sold at the show for $20, $30? I don't understand you guys. It's nothing special. It's fucking, but guys, that's on you. That's on you. See, for years, I said it the way that it is. Nobody holds a gun to buyers' heads. You guys control the market. You ladies and gentlemen out there in the world, behind your cell phones, on your computers, you control the market. Sellers don't control the market. Sellers could put up any price that they want. You guys dictate the market. A collectible is only worth the price somebody in the world is willing to pay for it. With that said, that's one of the reasons why my eBay is all best offers. Yes, I'll run auctions and I like to run bulk lots and stuff, but you guys dictate the price. You guys dictate the what they call the fair market value or GPA of a certain thing. You buyers control it, not the seller. Period. So learn that. Like I always say again, the power's in the palm of your hands. Guys, I will see you guys on the floor of New York Comic Con. I got a lot of special things coming for you guys, especially tomorrow. Very, very big. I'll see a lot of people down in Artist Alley. I will see, we'll be doing some live things. We'll be doing some live giveaways. We'll be doing a lot of surprises. So stay tuned. Get to my Instagram. Get to my TikTok. I'm going to be hooking up multiple things tomorrow. So YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Trying to think. Remember, I forgot to mention this. Remember, there are community auctions going on right now on the Shortbox app. I'd just like to say it. I'm not paid, endorsed, sponsored, receive any special privileges. In fact, I lose money. They don't ask me to say shit. I do things because I want to do them, and nobody can tell me what to do ever. So with that said, guys, you control the market. Remember that. You control the market. So remember that. Collectibles only worth the price somebody in the world is willing to pay for it. I'll see you guys at New York Comic Con. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for tuning in.